Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Romani Fire. You can find me on Instagram at Romani_fire. I do daily readings there. I will soon be doing personal readings too, and I shall put the information on my Instagram page and probably in the description box here on my YouTube channel. Today we are doing another yes or no reading. Yep. So give yourself a moment to make sure you know what question you want to ask. And then we have cards 1, cards 2 and cards 3. You can ask more than one question if you choose to. You can ask 1 question, 2 questions, however many questions you want. These are timeless readings, so you can always go back and re-ask another question, whatever it is you fancy. I'm here. All you can see is my shadow. So when you're ready, we'll get started with cards number 1. Let's see what's happening for cards number 1. Yes or no? Cards number 1, this is a no. I feel like you guys are holding on way too tightly to what has been, and you're not letting yourself be open to what could be. So cards number 2, this is a no, simply because I feel like you're holding on to stuff that you really need to let go of. You have the Fool card here, and he's kind of pushing you to take that leap of faith, drop whatever it is you're holding on to, like allow yourself to grow, like take that leap of faith and know that no matter what's going to happen, it will always happen for your highest good. Excuse me. You don't need to hold on to anything. You don't need to possess anyone or anything. Growth is like a constant thing. If you're holding on to stuff, you're stunting your growth. You're stunting where you're making yourself more stagnant, and you're not going to be able to move forward if you're still stuck here, if that makes any sense. So the Fool here, he's like, come on, drop whatever it is, let go of whatever it is that you're holding on to here. We've got stuff that we need to be doing. We've got places we need to be going. We have no time to be holding on to whatever this is. If you're holding on to a dead-end job that's making you miserable, but you're only staying there because it's financially helping you out, it's time to really think about what it is that you want to do here, because you have a great opportunity to know that if you did leave the job, you would, it's almost like instantly find something new. Or if you're in this job, you can start looking for a new job now. You don't have to wait until like you've left this job to find a new job. You can start actually looking around right now for something that you actually want to do. And if you don't have the skill to do what you want to do, maybe now's a really good time to, to switch it up and maybe do night school or something to help you get onto the road that you want to be on, instead of staying stuck in something that you feel you're obviously feeling trapped, whether it's financially, work-wise, whatever this Four of Pentacles represents for you. You're obviously feeling stuck. So the Fool was just like, listen to me, honey. Believe in yourself. Believe that no matter what happens in life is going to happen for your highest good. If this is not serving you anymore, then it's time to change. It's time to make that change. And the Fool was just here to say, listen, if you leave this job, there will be another one. It's not going to end here and you're going to be stuck and blah, 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 blah. Like, you're not just going to stop here and this is where it ends. Like, if you really want to, make something and you really want to like change where you're at, you have to let that shit go, and you have to be more free to open yourself up to what could literally just be waiting around the corner. If it's waiting around the corner and you can't see it, it's because you're holding on to stuff that no longer serves you. So cards number 1, this is a no for you. I feel like the Fool is here just to remind you to take that leap of faith and to trust that, you can let go, because the Fool here is like, have faith that you're going to land on your feet. Let go of whatever this is. This is no longer serving you anymore. The Fool wants you to know to take that leap of faith. You will land on your feet. Whether, whatever happens when you let go, you might have to go through a grieving stage, or you might have to take a couple of days where you pull yourself back together again. But just know that whenever you release this, you're going to open yourself up to so much more than what you're holding on to. There's so much more waiting for you, but I feel like you're like holding on so tightly to whatever this situation is. But the Fool wants you to know, listen, let that shit go, because what's around the corner is so much better than what you're holding on to. You just have to believe in yourself and believe that no matter what, you're always going to find your feet. You always will. So cards number 2, unfortunately, this is a no for you for the moment. Advice would be let go of whatever it is that's holding you back or whatever isn't serving you anymore, and trust the process. Cards number 2. Is this a yes or no for you? Let's have a look. Cards number 2, this is a yes. I feel like you're having some really interesting ideas at the moment. Maybe something you've been having for a while, actually. But I feel like now you're finally in that place where you feel confident, because the sword is upright. You feel very confident now to get that idea out there so people can see. Or not just so that people can see, but just to get your idea out there. And once you get your ideas out there, whatever they are, the 10 of Pentacles is like, you will be successful. As long as you stay true to you and true to who you are and true to what you believe in, your ideas, whatever this represents for you, you will be successful. There's no doubt about it. The 10 of Pentacles is here to say, listen, you know, bring yourself to the table. Bring your truth to the table and know that no matter what, you will be successful. If you knew that there was no wrong and that there was always going to be a success, whether it was the slow route or whether it's the fast route, if you always knew that there would be a road to success, what would you do? You would just do what you was doing, because you know that no matter what, you wouldn't fail. Excuse me. So this is just, I feel like this is more of a confirmation of a yes for you guys, because I feel like you've had this idea and I feel like you've been playing around with this idea. And this is kind of like saying, this is the go ahead. This is like the yes. Know that you will be successful. As long as you stay in your truth, as long as you stay true to who you are, then there will be no failure. There can't be any failure, because you're being true. You're being true to who you are. When you're true to who you are, there's no room for failure. You're being true to you, and that's all that matters. So just know that you will be successful, whether it's an idea that you're putting out there, whether you're standing up for yourself, whatever the Ace of Swords represents for you, whether you're communicating or trying to communicate, you will get yourself across. There will be a positive outcome to whatever the Ace of Swords is representing for you at the moment. Idea, communication, truth, you bring yourself, like, to me, sometimes when I look at that Ace of Swords, it's like bringing yourself to the table, because you're standing in your truth. The sword is upright here, you have the crown around the top, so it's almost like bringing yourself to the table, standing in your truth, and you will be successful. When you're true, when you're really true to you and you're being authentic, there's no room for failure. And this is what this reading is here for you today. It's just like a confirmation to say, yes, do what you know you need to be doing, because the 10 of Pentacles is waiting. Cards number 2, let me know if that resonates for you in the comment section below. Let's see what's happening for cards number 3. Oh, my finger now. Cards number 3. I feel like this is a yes for you. I feel like you have like a lot of choices that you need to be making at the moment. And I do feel like it comes around your relationships with people. And it doesn't have to be partner. When I talk about relationships, most of the time it's about any relationship. Any relationship, family, friends, partner. There seems to be a choice that needs to be made. And it's kind of like, if you look at the 2 trees here, we have one that's full of fire, like you've got flames coming off of it, and then you have one that has fruit on it. Are you going to go for the passion, or are you going to go for what's more stable? Are you going to be, be dazzled by the glitz and the glam, or by the King of Wands here? Hello. Could be the King of Wands. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Are you going to be bedazzled by the fantasticness that this person is, on the surface? Or are you going to be more so looking for like a more like long-term stable something, you know? Whenever I see anything earthy, I always feel like it's going to feed your soul. So I feel like you've got a choice to make between passion, quick desires, short-term, or you have the choice also between stability, long-term, nourishing, you know? There's like the difference. And I think for a while, like with the clouds here, I can see, I feel like for a while you might be a little bit clouded by judgment. Like maybe you're not used to the relationship side of stuff. So it could be that maybe you don't really know. Maybe you're used to people like, you know, you've got the King of Wands here and he's very charming. He can probably talk his way out of a paper bag, you know, look at him, he's fucking fantastic. So maybe you're used to dealing with people like the King of Wands where they are quite charismatic and, you know, they're also very generous and very confident and passionate. But maybe what you want now is something more stable. And if we do look at the King of Wands here, yeah, he's passionate, he's confident, you know, he's very creative, but he's also very generous, big-hearted. And then we've got the green here. You've got the green from the tree here, the green here, and then you've also got the wand. So it's kind of like this guy is moving from his heart. You know, he's got his green shoes on. To me, green is connected to the heart chakra. So he's walking from his heart. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like he walks with purpose. You know, he's not walking just for the sake of it. He's walking because there's purpose to that. And then surrounding like his shoulders and his heart and his chest and his throat, he has a green shawl. I don't know what that's called, but he has like a green shawl. Again, green connected to the heart chakra. So this could be the person that, you know, you've been waiting for. Someone that's got it all, basically, you know. Someone that's not only got the glitz and the glam, but has also got a very big heart, walks with purpose, is not gonna like, you know, we have a lot of what they call these days fuck boys, fuck girls in the world. You know, this is not that person. But I do feel like when it comes to relationships, in general, you will have choices to make. So whether that's getting rid of people that serve you no more purpose, maybe they're just fun for 5 minutes, maybe, you know, it's time to make that choice between lifelong and in the moment. And I feel like if you are, you know, if this is like a love reading and this is a potential partner, then you could be dealing with a fire sign for sure, which is a Leo, Sagittarius and Aries. You'll know when they're in the room, let's just say that. They have presence. It's like you can't really deny the energy when one of these kind of characters walk into the room. They are kind of like magnetic. So this could be a fire sign for you, or it could be a Gemini, because the Lovers is the Gemini card. So a lot of thinking to do, a lot of passion, a lot of possibilities here when it comes to your relationships and stuff. A lot to think about, guys. But this is a yes, like this is a positive thing for you. This is like a yes. Like I feel like, you know, you may, like with the clouds here, it may be a bit cloudy to begin with, but I do feel like once you do think about it and you do figure it out, it's going to be very easy for you to make those choices. But the start to get the ball rolling, you probably will have a few blips. You'll probably, you know, you'll probably be questioning a lot. Like, who is this person? Are they good for me? Blah, 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 blah. Like, you're going to know. You're going to know at some point who's right for you and who's not so right for you. I hope that made sense. I feel like I went off on a tangent. I can't even remember what I said. But card number 3, this is a yes for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comment section below. And I shall see you guys in my next video.